Hello and welcome to leg 14 of the Mortimer 100 2023 edition. This is going to be more of a longer video. There's a lot to cover here. First of all, let's cover what the vans do. So 14 begins at the old general store at the end of Hollyfield Mountain Road. And for 2 miles, the runners and the vans travel together until the runners get here to this intersection where 221 crosses the old John River Road. Runners are going to turn left. Right there it's called Hollyfield Road. And however, the vans are going to continue straight along this blue line until they reach the Parkway access road a few miles out of Blowing Rock. So you're going to turn left as if you're going to enter the Blue Ridge Parkway, but instead of getting on the Parkway, you're going to make an immediate left on the Shulls Mill Road. Go under the Parkway Bridge. Now right there, right immediately as you come under the bridge, you're going to see that in front of you is Flannery Fork Road turning to the right. Don't take that right. You're going to travel past Flannery Fork Road, and immediately past the Flannery Fork Road entrance exit, there's going to be a paved one-lane road heading off to the right, and this is where you take the for one-way access. It's a one-way road going to the horse trailer drop-off area for Trout Lake. This is where the EZ is going to be set up. On your exit, you'll continue around back up to Shulls Mill Road. Again, it's one way. The runners are going to come in from this direction. Alright, let's get back to our entry point at Hollyfield Mountain Road. And this time we're going to follow the runners, the red Strava line, traveling on 221 north. So I'm going to stop this video a couple of times to take another good hard look at the street level view to make sure that we don't miss some of our main turns along this route. After 2 miles of traveling north on 221, here we come up to our intersection. Let's take a street level look at what's going on here. To the right, you'll see Johns River Road going up to the right. To the left, it's Hollyfield Road, and it's actually a dead-end road heading to the left. So runners, when you take that left, make sure that you stay to the right here. There's a drive going up this way. Stay to the right, traveling through this little neighborhood. It's and then the road just stays straight here, and it turns into a hiking trail. It's a nice wide road, goes through several pastures, and it's well marked. It's going to be hard to get off of this or to get lost. As we come down to where the Blue Ridge Parkway is, we do have sort of a Harry Creek crossing right about here. Once you're past that, you'll go up past this little red barn, kind of a big red barn, and make a sharp right onto the parkway. Go down to the end of this fence line here and make an immediate left. There, no need for street level here. It's pretty easily seen. This is a nice wide paved road. There's a gate across it. Just go around the gate and start heading towards the mountains of the Sea Trail. Nice wide road, hard to get lost. There's a ranger educational area that we're crossing here. We'll have another Harry Creek crossing right there, plan to get your feet a little bit wet, then the trail turns to the left. And here's where we'll have to be careful. Around this little knoll, we'll hit the Mountains of the Sea Trail, the MST, or MTS. And the Mountains of the Sea Trail continues to the left, and so does Johns River Road. So that's going to be the more heavily traveled trail to the left here. It eventually comes out on, hits the Boone Fork Trail. The Johns River Road comes out on Old Turnpike Road. But be careful here. As soon as you hit the Mountains of the Sea, you're going to make a sharp right and follow the Mountains of the Sea Trail sort of along the underside of Martin Knob as we head up towards Shulls Mill Road. When you get to Shulls Mill Road, again, you're going to have a gate that you'll cross over here after you go under these power lines. And let's take a look at street level what's going on. Once you get here, you're going to make a right on the Shulls Mill Road. Shulls Mill Road actually takes you back to Trout Lake, where we were before. But you're going to make an immediate left out of here. Notice to the right, here's the fence that you're going to come down by, getting off of the Mountains of the Sea Trail. Mountains of the Sea Trail actually travels along Shulls Mill Road for just a brief moment before heading up to the left. And I want to show you what that looks like. You can see kind of up ahead here, there is a, get a little bit closer so we can get a better view of it, stairs leading up to the left with a handrail. And so, trying to get a little bit closer, there it is. You'll take these steps. There's the symbol for the Mountains of the Sea Trail. It's a hiker with a dot in Mountains of the Sea. So you climb up that. Now after you begin, there's more trail running here. This is pretty unforgiving. This is a steep uphill climb all the way to the Cone Mountain Carriage Trail right here. This is the Little Rich Mountain Trail. It goes and winds around the top of the hill. To get onto it, coming off the Mountains of the Sea Trail, you're going to have to climb up and down a little ladder right here over this cattle fence, and then make a right onto this carriage trail. That's going to take you downhill, and let me sort of take over the manual control manually at this point. So you're going to come out of the woods here into this really beautiful large pasture. Run around the pasture. Stay to the right. Don't be tempted to take either of these lefts, this one or that one that takes you the long way back around Trout Lake. Instead, you're going to exit the pasture into the woods here. And this is a nice, gently sloping downhill. It's a wide road. Once you're on it, you can't get lost. There's no way to get off of it. This is going to take you all the way back down to Shulls Mill Road right here. One more time, I want to take a street level view of Shulls Mill Road. So as you come off of this trail, you're going to see here there's a gate here. The pedestrian side is right here. You'll come through that. You won't get on Shulls Mill. You just go around this little parking lot. This is the one-way do not enter that goes down to the horse trailer parking area. You're going to go to the right of the do not enter sign on this little gravel road. Once you do that, you see this takes you sort of parallel to the exit and down to the parking area where the exchange zone is for the end of leg 14.